I've got a quick review for you guys today. This is the Hard Candy Just Glow Baked Highlighting Trio in Cruisin' the Coast. I've done reviews on a couple other of these. There are 4 different trios. I've done reviews on 2 other ones. So go check those out if you haven't already. Just realized this is a little scratched up, but as I've said with the other ones, I'm not too big a fan of the packaging because it's just really thick and bulky. However, the brush that it comes with, it's worth buying the palette just for the brush, especially if you want a really nice travel highlighter brush. These are wonderful little highlighter brushes, and they're really soft. They work great. I love the brushes. I got mine at Walmart, but they don't seem to have them anymore. I had a really hard time finding them myself, and I don't see them on Walmart's website. However, you can get them at Hard Candy's website, so I'll have a link for that down in the description box if you want to check it out. But this is what it looks like. The colors don't have any names or anything. The pink one, I was kind of worried it would be too pink, because one of the other ones, excuse me, the first one I tested out, Rooftop Rendezvous, it had a pink shade, and it is just too pink for my paleness. It looked like a blush, and that's not my thing. But this one actually worked really nice as a highlighter, so that's an improvement. This one here is the one I have on my cheeks today, if you can see it, and it doesn't look too crazy either. But this one, oh my goodness, it is the most beautiful white, gold, yellow, gold mixture shade. I loved it. And it didn't feel, I haven't finger swatched or anything, but with the brush, it felt a little bit softer, and on my cheeks, it was less glittery than the other baked ones. This is my favorite one out of all 9 of the shades I've tried so far. I still got a whole nother palette to test, but so far, this is my favorite shade out of all 3 palettes I've tested.
It looks softer too, because if you look at it, the wear pattern is a little different on it from your use of it.
But it was so beautiful. And then I went outside, and it was even more beautiful. So I wish I could get this in a single pan, because that is just, oh, I would buy one of these palettes just for the brush, but then I would recommend you buy this palette specifically for this highlighter and the brush, because it's just, I cannot articulate how pretty that highlighter is, especially on somebody as pale as I am. The other shades, they do get a little bit glittery, but it's not that crazy. If you absolutely hate glittery highlighters, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you're just like, I'm not a big glitter person, it's probably fine. They're like $11, I think, but if you want a short brush, like, it's totally worth it just for the brush. If you want a highlighter brush that's really nice, that's cheaper, get a Wet n Wild one, because those are great too. But I can't say enough good things about the brush or about this middle highlighter here, so I can't really think of anything else to say. Overall, these are nice palettes. I wouldn't like strongly recommend them, but I would like middly recommend them. But I would thoroughly recommend this specific one, the Cruisin' the Coast one, just for that middle shade, especially if you're really pale. It's truly a beautiful shade. Otherwise, that's all I can think of to tell you about this. If you guys have any questions, comments, or opinions, or if you've tried it out, let me know down in the comments what you thought and that sort of thing. Otherwise, don't forget to subscribe. I will have a review for the last one that I haven't filmed yet up at some point. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!